Hey guys, listen, I was kind of pissed off a minute ago. I have been working all day and I sit down to relax and then I see something. Somebody sends me something about Robin Crawford saying something bad about my brother Bobby in an interview. Let me say this because I am tired. I am so tired of people bashing my brother for real. Now, let me tell you all something that you don't know, okay? Because this has to stop. People have to stop. Don't nobody know what happened to Whitney and Eddie Murphy. I do. I talked to Whitney, okay? And I'm going to keep it all the way 100. Since everybody wants to talk, y'all want to bash my brother Bobby? Okay, because see, Bobby, the one thing about Bobby, he's a respectful person. He's not going to get out here and say nothing bad about nobody. Excuse me. But I'm his sister. And I'm his elder sister. Okay? And I'm tired of you all bashing my brother. For real. You got to stop it. Stop it. Because I'm telling you, I'm coming for you. Leave Bobby Brown alone. And Robin, with all due respect, my sister, you shouldn't have anything to say about Bobby and Whitney. Bobby and Whitney loved each other. And their problem that they had more than anything in this world was other people interfering in their marriage and wouldn't let them have peace. Wouldn't let them have peace. And you can't do that to a couple that is married. You have to, two people that are joined together, you have to leave them alone and let God. Okay? When there is nothing wrong. Neither one of them are doing anything malicious to each other. Bobby Brown wasn't that bad. Come on now. I know plenty of relationships with people that was not nearly happy as Bobby and Whitney. They stayed married for over 15 years. Whitney was a wise woman. Bobby was a smart man. Whitney loved her. Whitney loved him. Bobby loved her. Whitney's father approved of Bobby Brown. He loved Bobby Brown as his son-in-law. Yes, Papa John did. But let me tell you all why. Since Robin wants to sit on an interview and talk about Eddie Murphy calling Whitney during her wedding, do you all know why Whitney left Eddie Murphy? I asked her. I asked Whitney a whole lot of questions, and she answered me honestly. My sister told me, and I'm sorry, you all, but I'm tired of people bashing my brother. I'm tired. And the truth, this is the day of truth. Okay? We're going to put some stuff on the table because y'all going to leave my brother alone. That's what y'all going to do. Y'all going to leave Bobby Brown alone. Let me tell you what happened. Okay? Since y'all want to talk, I'm going to be Bobby's mouthpiece. Okay? And trust me, I know a lot of stuff about a lot of people, but I ain't been saying nothing. I've been just chilling. Just trying to tell my little story of me and my sister, which ain't so bad. But let me tell you about Whitney and Eddie Murphy. I asked Whitney, I said, how did you all break up? Because we used to sit up at night and talk. We used to sit up at night and chill to the wee hours of the morning. She told me, and she was very honest with it. She said she was laying in bed. Eddie got out the bed because the phone rung. He went out the room and around the corner and was on the phone. And she's listening. You know, you can't do that with women, brothers. She said she picked up the other end of the phone, and Eddie was on the phone talking to another man. And the man said, quote, "Baby, I miss you. Are you still there with her? You got to come home. You've been there with her too long. When are you coming home?" With attitude. With attitude. And was talking about Whitney a little bit. And Eddie said something in reference to, I need some more time or whatever. But he had no more time. When he hung up that phone and came back in that room with Whitney, Whitney said, pack your you know what now. and get out my house. And she never messed with Eddie Murphy since that day. She said Eddie was dealing with men and she didn't like it. Okay? And I don't have anything against anybody that deals with anybody. I don't. I am not biased towards anybody. But what you're not going to do is keep bashing my brother and trying to make everybody think Bobby Brown was so bad. Eddie, you could not. Whitney would never marry you. Heck no. After that, Whitney said no. And she never looked back. And you know I'm not lying, Eddie. I'm not lying on you. That is exactly what Whitney told me. And she told a few other people too. Okay? That is the truth. And that is why she didn't want to be with Eddie Murphy no more, you all. So y'all stop talking about this relationship with Whitney and Eddie Murphy and all that. Whitney was well over that. She loved her some Bobby Brown. She told me Bobby was the man that she never ever had in her life. Yes, she loved my brother with everything she had, and Bobby loved her. And like I said, their marriage was because of people interfering with them, always trying to separate them and break them up. And that's bad. You should never do that when there's a couple that God brought together and they are trying to have peace. Bobby wasn't bad for Whitney. Whitney wasn't bad for Bobby. They were two good people that loved each other and could have made it. Could have done a lot in this world. Could have went far. Could have went real far. And been great examples had they been left alone. Had they been left alone. Boy, people got a nerve, man. You all got to stop this. Stop hating on Bobby Brown. Bobby hasn't done nothing to you all. Nothing. And Robin, sister, I really don't care what you say. Anytime two people come together and are together, you should never come around that person if you like that person or feel some type of way. That's wrong, especially when somebody has gotten married. And it's wrong for you to even get upset with my brother because he's angry that you came around. That's wrong. You shouldn't do that. And ask a man to stand down and take that. Come on now, let's keep it real and 100. Don't nobody want to see their ex come around nobody, okay? I'm going to keep it real. We're going to stop this bashing Bobby Brown because Bobby ain't done nothing to nobody. No, he hasn't. And y'all going to start making him look bad because that's not the man he is or was. All these movies coming out. My brother's not a little boy. He's a man and was a man, okay? And I'm getting ready to tell the truth about Whitney and her money and all that. Yeah, Bobby took very good care of Whitney. People out here thinking Bobby had Whitney's money. No, it was the other way around. Bobby Brown took very good care of Whitney. Whitney didn't have no control over her money. So you all stop it. You all know I'm telling the truth. How dare you all? How dare you? And Bobby wasn't stingy with his money either. He treated Whitney like a queen. She got anything she wanted. Look at the ring he bought her. That Pat and them stole. That's not Whitney's money. That's Bobby's money. Y'all gonna leave my brother alone and stop trying to make people think that Bobby Brown was bad. No, he was not. He was good for Whitney. He was a good man. And he held it down. Stop that. I'm tired of y'all talking about my brother. My brother's been through enough. And if y'all ain't got no respect for a man that ain't even finished mourning, I tell you what, you're going to deal with me. You're going to deal with me. You're going to deal with me. Now back up from Bobby Brown. I'm telling you right now. Peace.